throw that slash marker. That's Bazaar. Not everyone. People will be like, they'll really be in here like, oh, Dooley has lots of different archetypes. I don't run them, because if I don't run Monitor, Lizard, and Ray, I just lose. But yeah, Dooley, there's multiple ways you could build Dooley if you don't care about winning. It's crazy, man. Anyway, we go back. Why not ranked? Because the ticket's not free, and I'm not paying one of my precious ranked tickets in order to get shit on by Doolies. If I got a free rank ticket, I'll burn it. Otherwise, nah, man. Nah. You have 2,600 crystals? Act broke, stay rich. Not an ideal start. Lighter, I mean, lighter was fun last time. But 2 burn is, it's hard to go from like 17 burn to 2 burn. But this doesn't do very much damage. It is a great trebuchet enabler. And Pet Rock, flat 10% crit chance is like kind of good, man. You know what? You raise a good point. Honing Steel, or as I call it, the Poning Steel, might actually be good, because early on, 10 damage is like, is very nice. That being said, I'm going to take Crow's Nest to enable our build in the future. And I'm going to take Powder Horn so I can flexibly take ammo items. And be real with me, chat. I know I lose to Viper, but I can beat any of these, right? We win these all. 1 or 3 is fine. Two is also fine. Your board's empty. None of my items do anything. Oh, what's your crit chance? 0. We rinse you. How have the runs been? Actually, like, the last run was one of the most fun runs I've ever had, man. I had a great time. We did not get to 10, but we had a great time regardless. Okay, Silk is pretty good. Not exactly loaded on capital here, but... You know what? Give me a smaller medium item. It's the first time I've ever done that, man. Heal equal to this item's value. I wouldn't be too excited about day 1. Never mind. We may not win, but there's actually a chance. Oh. You buy the cannon. You place the powder horn next to it. And you place nothing else.
Out to dethrone a king.
Once we level up and the board gets bigger, we got something good. Honing Steel on the far left will work. They gotta... I'm not mad. Don't put it in the newspaper that I'm mad. They need to figure out what we're doing with adjacency here. Because Silencer says the weapon on the left gets damage and has its cooldown reduced. But if you don't have it adjacent, then it doesn't give it to it. But then the Poning Steel says weapon on the right, but it doesn't have to be adjacent. Like, that's... I'm a little sus on that one. Let's put it that way. I mean, you still should have played it on the right. It doesn't do anything if you play it on the right, man. It just doesn't do it if you play it on it. I could put it on the board just so my board didn't have an empty space, but it would functionally be an empty space. You worry too much about what the pig thinks of you, man. That's taught me more about yourself than you probably wanted me to do. I take a free item. I thought it dealt damage too. I'm sorry.
Another empty
Apology
chest
accepted.
waiting to be filled.
They've broken the game again. Oh, never mind. We know how to do it. Okay. Well, listen, we're playing for the future. It's got to be a crow's nest upgrade.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
That's pretty good. Small burn item, medium items. We want XP so we can play Silk. And I'm a believer in Tent City Mayor. Mr. Dinkins, will you please be my mayor? You be doing us a really big, solid. There we go. Take some time. I have no idea what anyone's talking about. What does this mean? Mayor Humdinger is better than Mayor Goodway. Is this a reference to local politics? Is this municipal politics or is it a cartoon? It's from Paw Patrol. Okay. Based.
Was that even a battle?
Temporary secretary. It does scale faster, but only on small items. I mean, it's probably better than the Silk, man. But we'll see. We'll see. Non-weapons. We want a better weapon, to be honest with you. I mean, this is a really early skill, but maybe if you... A little extra damage early could help out. Medium weapons do 6 damage. I kind of regret it, to be honest. But hey, I got space on my fucking board, dude. Squeezing cinders. I can only play Silk, that's right. I think for now, I'm going to +2 your take that you go income. We probably lose today. The cannon is just not doing enough damage to compete, but... Microwaved a steak for dinner and my wife left me. What do I do? Step 1, you probably subscribe to the Food Network. Because you can't be microwaving a steak. I mean, it's obvious bait, let's be honest. But certainly it's the kind of thing you can't be proud of it at the very least. Actually, no, you know what you do? You post a screenshot of it on Twitter and say, like, Joe Biden wants to take this away from you. And it's always got to be like a fucking gray steak on an all-white plate with like the juice absolutely like pooling on the bottom. And then like the only side is something that like a child eats when they won't eat any other vegetables.
Like my crew says,
like just carrot
round.
circles or something. Okay, we need to find a way out of this mess, man. Medium and large? Medium and large?
Small items, small people.
Way too well, on the other hand. No, it takes way too long to charge. But water wheel's like a good holder, man. If we could get something that... I think you gotta buy it and then just, like, simmer on it for a minute. I'm kind of grasping at straws. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Okay, so you could get, like, a katana water wheel and get, like, a permanently hasted katana. But, like, so what? That don't impress me much. Now we're just, like, building a trebuchet build by any other terms. No, you fight the Tempest Flame Dancer, you get a cutlass. You need a fucking cutlass here. You need it, man. And if we lose this, we just concede and start over. Fuck, I just silvered on a ranked build. Can I take 2 guesses as to the character that you encountered most often?
See that plank?
Huge, huge.
Walk it.
And then, so you fucking suck right now, but in the future, you may suck less. Which means we probably did not need this. You're gone. You're not going to apply. You're gone. Although, if you go twice, charge and we use it would charge up all the way when this went, and then it would haste all other items. It's a 3 spacer, a 2 spacer, a 3 spacer. It would be like this and just Crow's Nest. When we level up. I don't know, man. I don't know.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Not ruining my life over a silver dock lines. Nah, I'm not really fucking with you either.
Ah, place to store the rest of the
I need some leveling, man. You're screwing me on. You're losing me in my jury, man. I need a small item. That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. You know what? For now, this is... I'm not through... Well, hang on. I'm not thrilled with the placement. Give me a silver skill. Be related to burn. We're taking a slightly different tact here. First time you use a large item, haste again. Your large items have crit chance. But we need to scale our damage. So this lifting, I think, will be good, and it's early enough.
But you should know. I'm a bit of
Is the title for losers like me to point out that the Agora is actually Greek, and thus they would not be saying this in the Roman Empire? Originally, it was because I was dumb, and I thought that... Well, not dumb. I was missing... I was a little stupid, and I didn't know that the Agora was Greek. I thought it was Italian. And then I reverse rationalized that
You've got talent.
that was the play. Yeah, so I got you. I got you good. We'll take the win there. That was a lucky win.
Land legs make you predictable.
Sorry, temporarily I forgot how to speak English. You're done. You're done. We want to buy weapons. Small and large fits the bill, man. You're a weapon.
You see that, Barker? That's how it's done.
You give me a weapon. Are you fucking shitting me? Not a big loss, but...
Grotesque, excessive.
Medium and large. We could use medium and large, man. Oh! That's important.
This will inspire
That's nice.
the crew.
I don't know if I beat Technovirus. I think I'm gonna go coward mode because we started slow. Virus is free. I thought that in a YouTube video, and then I lost badly, and it torpedoed my entire run. It ruined my life. I didn't have any small items, but I got my ass beat.
The Lord of the Wastes would like you.
I don't know how it happened. I was probably playing the pig, which makes sense to a guy like me.
Pathetic.
Not a weapon! What the hell? All you have are weapons, man. You sell non-weapons? Level me then?
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Grab citrus. I mean, burn on the cutlass, for sure. Favorite Creedence Clearwater Revival song. And then, like, I'm a huge believer, and I think that you will probably agree, because you taught me how to play this game. You buy the star chart, you go all in to get the star chart, and then you get paid back. The hell is this, man? You get paid back by using the docks every single day from like days 4 to 8. And if you do that, you're sitting pretty, man. That was a huge win. I mean, it doesn't matter how many weapons you got, man. It doesn't matter. They got a sniper and 3 other weapons. just it's a wild world out there. How about some cinders? A guy like me? So, a great guy? That's pretty fucking good. I like that. That's rough for a guy like me. Oh, a guy like you? You mean like the best fucking guy ever? You mean like the coolest motherfucker on the planet? Is that what you're talking about? But unfortunately, the only other person who says a guy like me is Chibli, in my life at least. And I think if I did that to Chibli, he would be scared of why I'm glazing him so hard. You're looking good today, NL. Thanks, I had to shave because I went to a thing at my daughter's school this morning. And honestly, I have reached the age where if I shave, it legitimately takes like 5 to 10 years off of the age of my face. And if I don't shave, then I mean, there's times you want to look a little bit more aged, but... This wasn't one of those times. We want... Damage is one thing, but the burn is stacking quite nicely.
The way of the needle is clean. Precise.
First time you crit, freeze. First time you use a large item, items get 8% crit chance, 3% crit chance, 4% crit chance.
One more thread in the way of the needle.
Gold tier skills. Girls only want a boyfriend with good skills. When your enemy uses a non-weapon item, deal 10. When you use a vehicle, you gain 15. When you use your leftmost item, haste an item for 1 second. Well, this is fucked. Because I can't put... I know you're going to say you can. I know that you can't. You can't go Star Chart, Cutlass, Water Wheel. One and you replace Water Wheel. The Water Wheel does the same thing. Yeah, for now. You raise a good point. Now that you've put it in that context, we're gonna keep it out there for now, obviously. But
go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
swap the wheels, brother. There's only one wheel on the board. This is a nightmare build. This seems disastrous. Ah! Why are you so fucking slow? Because you have dock lines. Because you're a better gamer than me. Steal some life. Steal some. Oh, it's not like. Well, it might have made it actually. They've just got a better build.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Skills unique to Vanessa, please. Stop putting these like contra opposed to weapons shops, man. I need to scale the damage on my cutlass. Your position's still decent. Thank you, Mr. Kasparov. I appreciate that. I agree. I agree. What the hell?
I won't fight that war anymore, but I'll teach you how.
Okay, scaling crit I'm gonna take from a selection of items I wasn't super impressed with, or options I wasn't super impressed with. Taking a flagship to gain 1 damage is a little whack for a guy like me.
Sad to say goodbye.
Flagship? I'm just not that kind of guy, man. I'm sorry. Well, actually, flagship Crow's Nest is pretty good. We're gonna have a property, we're gonna have a tool. I don't know. I think the Cutlass is better. And my reasoning for it is like 20 people in chat just said it, but then also, when I run into flagship builds, I kill them. And when I run into Cutlass builds, I have a better chance to lose to them. In my anecdotal experience. Does the mosquito like do anything? Would love to see a build that can defeat the Lich one day. Dude, I
Was that even a
was
battle?
laughing.
Maybe a skirmish.
That's an interesting idea. I had a run that was really good. So on like day 2 or 3, I went to the mountain pass and did the risky option, and then it made me fight the warrior, and I was pissed the fuck off. So it was like one of the best runs I've ever had that early, and I lost to the warrior, but I almost killed him, and I was like, you can't fucking kill this guy, man. He can't die. It was almost unfathomable to me that my run could have been good enough at that time to have killed him. You're an interesting so-and-so, man. You just gotta ward his jungle? I don't know what that means, man.
What you need? I'll help you find who does.
That can't be done. So unfortunately, that can't be done. Now, you're always an interesting little guy. I don't... Well, you know what? Here's my thinking. You treated me nicely on the last run. I'm going to put you in my pocket for the time being. And then this might sound insane. I know you're like, why not dock lines? I feel like I need dock lines to show up at a gold or diamond level. So I don't want to buy it at bronze. Because if I buy it at bronze, I have to find another bronze to level it up. And it'll never show up in the gold or the diamond level. So I feel like you hold it back and then you go all in later. It'll never get upgraded. Exactly. Okay. I think you make a great case on that. I don't think that's particularly incredible, but 4.7 seconds. You have multicast. Okay.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. My fight isn't with you.
Lefty Lucy, every time you use your leftmost item, it slows an enemy item for 1 second. Harpoon is not going to destroy... Gold Harpoon? It's just, like, ignorant, man. It's like, I take offense to it. Because you thought I'd be running a small item? Nice try, bud.
Defeat does not defeat me.
It's dually insurance. You're so right, man. Oh, yeah, sorry, I got it confused with righty-tighty. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Well, it's kind of like put up or shut up time, bro. Let's be honest, you're never making it onto the squad. Are we going, if we're going in on burn, are we sticking with the weather glass? I'd say the answer to that question has to be yes, man. And I'm going to go a little crazy here. We just won against a human. There's no shot we're losing to an AI, but luckily we don't have to worry about that. Hey, a weapon. That's something. Cooldown reduction. I've never really fought Chili Charles. But I think you fight Chili Charles to get a freezing item. To get a fucking... He freezes and does nothing. To get an extra cast. Weather glass can't crit. Okay, so now let's backtrace why that's relevant. Could you help me out here? The burn doesn't get doubled. It's also not a weapon. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know why you're bringing it up. Because of crow's nests? Yeah, I need crow's nest for the cutlass, though, bro. Oh, you're saying you should put cinders on something that can crit. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's just something to think about. Okay. All right.
Waste of gunpowder.
Igloo. Freeze an item for 3 seconds when you freeze. Shield 3. 30, sorry. Are you... I mean, you're a property, but that's not I think this fucking sucks, actually. I think this is fucking ass. It's bait. It is a freeze item. It gives you one more multicast, but it's not good for our build. Oh, the Tyrant's agents have found me. Oh, guys, careful, guys, careful. The Tyrant's agents have found me. I'm so scared right now. Do I sound scared?
I respect that.
Let me put down my weapons. Never seen that one before? I saw on the subreddit that if you get this event and you have the submarine, there's an extra option that is like,
Gonna be happy.
use the submarine to escape.
See that plank? Walk it.
That's a great upgrade.
This will inspire the crew.
I see what you're saying. So you're saying cinders on this because it gets the crit chance from that, which allows the burn to double. Have you gone to the Thieves Guild? I've been to the Thieves Guild one time. I made it to the Thieves Guild once. Also works with the flagship. Oh. Straight dookie. You fought in the Wolf Wars? Only the Emu War. But we don't talk about that. I'm not trying to be insensitive. Were there any human fatalities in the Emu Wars? I know that the humans lost, right?
It makes this more fun.
I don't believe so. Okay, a lot of good men died in those Emu Wars. Stop shooting me at a regular interval with lifesteal. It's pissing me off. Whatever. Superior Vanessa.
You fall like
One
a
dude got his
boulder.
head kicked in by an emu.
Flow like the waves.
I don't want to be insensitive. Is it insensitive to say skill difference?
Do you have any really small things?
Because it's like... What do you... It's a bird. That's its only weapon, man. That's all it's got. Why'd you get that close? You let it use its reach advantage on you, man. I think you... I need... I don't want a tunnel vision on Weather Glass. We buy wanted poster. I don't think you two are good enough. I'm sorry to say. I think we got what we're looking for. You're a large weapon. When you use a weapon, deal 50 damage. I think you're fucking trash, to be honest, because you screw up Crow's Nest. We're looking for something that replaces Water Wheel, but allows us to generate a lot of haste. So like an upgraded fucking walkie-talkie skill or whatever would be... honestly, an upgraded Water Wheel would be nice, but you gotta take a peek at the enchanted items. The hell is this, man? The Dually Destroyer? The translucent Dually Destroyer? Worst lifesteal Langjan of all time. Multicast Shark Claws is actually fucking interesting, but I can't be fucked. Wow! Shielding Weather Glass upgrade? Holy fuck, boys. That's crazy. I mean, the shield is not likely to be super relevant, but the upgrade is relevant, and the shield is nice. Now, tunnel vision it. You're speaking my language. You just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. It's true, I guess. It is burn resistance. And shield skills. First time you shield, freeze all enemy items for 100 seconds.
Waste of gunpowder.
I'm not really sold on the Inductor Aegis, but I'm too puss to sell it right away. It's gotta be 3 loot items. Small and mediums. Buy weapons.
Huge. It's terrifying.
You're just not... I'm not built for that. I'm not built for that lifestyle.
He actually cares about this.
You need a slow and a freeze. That's right. A slow, like a small, slow, medium freeze, or vice versa. Yeah. I see what you're talking about. And you want to, I don't know, maybe, yeah, you have to dump water wheel. You have to keep crow's nest. Well, unless we decide to go 0 weapons at all. And another poisoner. Hang on a second. Hang on. Wait a tick. You are a slower. You are a slower. I'm sorry, man. Oh, you're slow and ammo. Hang on, does that count? Counts for 1, and then you get the other one. Okay, I see. I think it's bait. I hate to say it, I think it's bait. We may get our ass beat here by this dually, but are you a slower or a goer on yellow lights? That's a very personal question. I would say I'm a goer. I used to be a slower. I don't speed through yellows, but if I know that I'm going through a yellow, I go fast. And really, I think that the slowers are going to act like that's dangerous, but both are dangerous, which is why it makes your heart rate increase when the light turns yellow. If you are a slower and the person in front of you, the person behind you expects you to be a goer, you have a higher risk of being rear-ended. If you're a goer, the risk, I feel, is lower because you're not going to get T-boned, because the people going the other way are not going to go until their light turns green. That's my 2 cents. Okay, we hold. What about pedestrians? I mean, you can't be, that's going on red. When you're going straight, the pedestrians that are parallel to you have the ability to go straight. The pedestrians that are crossing the perpendicular way, they don't have the light, man. I mean, honestly, I know the pedestrian always has the right of way, but if you're stepping out into the intersection before the walk signal turns into a dude walking, I wouldn't. Let's put it that way. But I also say, why on earth do you stand at the cross, like the block before you cross the street with your toes out into the road? It literally does not save you any time at all. And there's like a 0.1% chance that every car that comes by is going to cut the toes of both of your feet off. Then people are just like, if I can nap, 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 dip, skip, dip, 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 ah! Seems crazy to me, man. I'm in a rush sometimes. Then walk faster. I see you all outside. Actually, many of you are probably fast walking Andes. I'll give you that one. Now, honestly, you've served your purpose. Now serve the porpoise. Because that guy was like a whale. I guess a porpoise is more like a dolphin, but... When you crit with an item, fuck you, man. Your leftmost item has a better crit chance. When you use an item, your items gain 10% crit chance for the fight. It actually be... I see that the crit chance is low, but your multicast would bring it up really quick. It's slower at the start, but if we get it popping, then we could dump Crow's Nest, which is very relevant. Which means, hear me out, that means we'll be keeping Water Wheel, probably, which means Water Wheel gets pumped. Because these don't benefit much from a buff. Well, you benefit because of multicast, but... Three is free? The Death Knight Reaper is free, man? Are you sure? He's called the Death Knight Reaper. He was like glowing orange and shit, man. The weapon does take a while. You're right, man. It was free. I'm sorry I doubted you. Half the chat is called that too. Yeah, that's true. When you use a weapon, freeze a smaller item for 2 seconds? That's fucking disgusting. I didn't even know he had that, man. That's fucking crazy. We can get rid of you. Oh, we do want gumballs, but at the same time, like, maybe this is a great time to embrace, like, a little pivot here. We definitely do not really care about port. Trebuchet? Why trebuchet? The treb is crazy here. It freezes with the skill. It's true. I guess it would go somewhat frequently. I mean, you're 75% crit, but we get to 231, or we got to 231 by the end of the fight. We'd really like to get more multicast on you. I think it's like a trebuchet for now. And I mean, we lose the lifesteal, but I feel like the lifesteal was only like semi-relevant. And then we see what we can find here. Weapons are straight gas for us. I do wish to buff the cutlass still. You don't do anything. You do so. You're a weapon. Don't sell it. You know, if you just have it in your inventory, it doesn't do anything.
Trash is tragedy.
When you sell it, it becomes currency, which you could exchange for goods and services.
Hat's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Warms my rusty...
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a knee brace user. In some circumstances, yeah. In this circumstance, I mean, it's a cute interaction. I don't think they should remove it, but it just like, it cuts off like 0.09% of your cooldown or something. I said you got low cooldowns. Scrap for weather glass. Now you're talking. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's huge, man. Gamers love to find the smallest number and go, that's huge. Tell me I'm wrong about that one. Duly.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to...
Gumballs for weather glass? I guess that's true. Yellow gumballs wouldn't be so bad. I was literally about to say, I hope this guy gives us freeze ray. Only small items can be frozen, bro. And I'm gonna freeze your fucking freeze. I'm gonna freeze your fucking freeze, because every time I fire my fucking weapon, I'm freezing your whole fucking board! I froze your whole fucking board, dude! What's your woo? Where's your items? Where's your small friends? Oh, Dooley Nation, we're so oppressed right now. A ghost of ours lost a game en route to 10 wins. Makes me sick. That's why you needed a large weapon. It's true. That's true, man. Can't disagree with that. You hate Dooley? I don't hate Dooley. I hate the people who are still playing Dooley. Get out of my inventory. You know what?
Good food feeds body and soul.
Huge shield buff. I'm thinking... I would like to get more... Well, but you're doing some fucking sweet stuff for us right now. The problem is, I was thinking, are we going for weather glass, or are we just freezing their board and then destroying them? Because I don't think... You're not likely to leave. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. Maybe just max HP, man. One can give you a weather glass. It would be nice, but it would be nice. It could probably also give me a lot of stuff that ain't the weather glass, but maybe that's neither here nor there.
Was that even a battle?
A skill.
Maybe a skirmish.
Okay. 2% crit chance on every item. I will take sharpening stone. That's huge. Everyone is saying it's huge. I don't fully know why, but I can play along. How about a trebuchet? Oh, a diamond cutlass?
Now this will inspire the crew.
I haven't seen a diamond cutlass too much. Instead of water wheel, it's bait. Yeah, but I could freeze their whole board, man. I could freeze their whole board. No, it's instead of Treb. But Treb freezes so frequently, man. Okay, well then, you know what?
I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
You sold me on a $12 island. I think I'm just gonna take the freebie and save money.
You should know, I'm a bit of a
Water
legend.
wheel turbocharges the trebuchet. Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, I'm primed to think that like we need to go weather glass. But I think that the weather glass is actually, with our skills, it's our weakest item, which is a crazy thing to say. But I'm just reading the tea leaves on this one, man. It really feels like the weather glass is helpful, but it's the first one out if we get like a better setup. The water wheel triggering the haste on the trebuchet, which triggers freeze on small and medium items, is crazy. Yeah, I think you're right that...
Make you predictable.
I think you're right, trebuchet next to water wheel is better. I think you're right. And then... You're charging once... I think we gotta go burn. This is a meta build. I'm thrilled, man. I'm thrilled. Fuck, 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 fuck. My cinders. I mean, poison items could be amazing. It could be a weather glass, man. It could be a fucking weather glass, dude. But this could be anything. It could even give me something that gives me a weather glass.
Poison is liquid entropy.
Huh?
It has its role to play.
Two? No, we will not be taking two. Oh, no, you were talking about the enchantment. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Maybe you're right. You know, this is charging the water wheel faster. This was perma-hasted anyway. But then when it was... Use this weapon or haste. Yeah, I think this is right. I don't know. Let's just fight the strongest enemy. Y'all? I do this so much. Sorry, just get the trebuchet going, freeze their shit, dude. Yeah, freeze it, get some more burn. It's not gonna last forever, but get some burn out there. Yeah, I'm dead. I wasn't even paying attention.
It's just one battle. Plenty more.
All I was worried about was more shit getting destroyed. And you poison enemy weapons, lose 6 damage. That's just disgusting. Corrosive is really good, though. I'm sorry. Diamond tier skills. Regen equal to half poison. We don't poison too much. When you freeze, reload. Reduce freeze duration. Durée. I guess we'd like to reduce our freeze duration by a second.
Power is wisdom.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to
Double
squabble
damage is
with
interesting, but I think we get screwed against pigs. If there even are any. Oh, I gotta sell my fucking shit. You're so right. There's so much shit in my inventory, man. No. And then I freeze you before you can freeze me. I freeze you before you, because you got nothing to freeze, bro. You got nothing to fucking freeze. And I got the world is my freezer. When I'm up against Dooley, the world is my fucking freezer, dude. Easiest win of my life. Dooley's everywhere are on notice.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
You won? Yeah, I know, dude. Dooley's everywhere are on notice. Free item. We spent a lot of money yesterday. What the fuck is this, man? Tripwire? How about I'll try not to trip over my huge wallet now that I got 16 free gold.
Lethal substances,
When you use a large item, the first time you use a large item, burn 15. Your medium burn items have +4 burn. I think I can live with I could live with this. I think this is the best. Because you go more frequently than Hugh. Yeah. They were split. People in the chat were split. And I don't blame them for being split on that one. That's what M. Night Shyamalan would have wanted, man. I think. I don't know. Hey, so we lost against this guy's cousin. Can we beat him? What does he do? Easily? No way. It's the same guy. Which one's the Void Colossus, man? There's the Void Golem and the Void Colossus? Do you still support Ariana Grande? What? For the donut thing? That was like 15 years ago, man.
Pathetic. As
Huge.
spineless as a jellyfish.
Big donut thing? He had a video filmed of her where she licked a donut. And didn't she say, like, I hate America, and she licked the donut that was, like, for selling to other people? She licked the donut and put it back? Listen, I don't recall saying it's good, but I also, like, I guess I just got, like, other shit to, like, concern myself with. This crazy behavior? Yeah, she was a fucking Disney Channel star who was like age 19 or something. She's like, it's amazing that she's still alive, man. Of course she's gotten into a little bit of like questionable behavior. I mean, the donut's not even that bad. A lot of people would pay extra for a donut that got fucking licked by Ariana Grande. Not me, but a lot of people.
You will try, yes?
Dude, your leftmost weapon has lifesteal? I think it's you. We could move you around a little bit. I think it's you.
You will not die, will you? Makes Ryu.
All right, Dooley scum.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Dooley, Dooley, Dooley. Okay, weather glass frozen. Not gonna save you. Okay, that might save you. Corrosive toxins also. Oh, fuck your corrosive. You know what? I got corrosive toxins too, buddy. No, this is bad. This is not good. Weather glass, save me. I'm donating 88 life every time I attack, man. I mean, this is like degenerate behavior. What's your name? Running unranked, Dooley, monitor lizard, corrosive. It wouldn't be me, let's put it that way. So I think these are all, none of these are good, but let's fucking, it's you or you, man, it's you or you. I don't really care. Let's put it on you. I bet you, I don't know, 90 shield every time you go. I'm hoping we get a better enchantment on Trebuchet. Every time you haste, maybe? Every time you haste, I get this shielding. Every time you kiss, I feel it inside.
Tell your bosses. They're gonna pay for this.
It's a good song. It's maybe the best song ever made.
Already? We barely got our
Sorry,
lives
brother.
out.
I just don't really want to do the math, quite frankly. Whoa! Okay, hang on here a second. I gotta alt tab. I gotta go to How Bazaar. I gotta see what happens if you put haste on the trebuchet. You can't? Oh, haste 3 items for 3 seconds every time this fires. Burn, it's just more burn. That like shiny or radiant is always good, but because then it gives, that's right, every time it gives haste, it also charges itself. Enchant a weapon with lifesteal? Sorry, I'm more of a 400 max health sort of guy. But our only weapon already, well, I guess we could put it on that, but it was just like, I think we got something better, honestly. You probably could replace Water Wheel, but we gotta find something to do it. Lifesteal Water Wheel? Water Wheel's not a weapon, bro. It's not a weapon. Okay. Now I'm thinking, if you pull the Water Wheel out of the ecosystem here, and you put a gold silencer on it, that's obvious bait? Yeah, it's obvious bait. I was suggesting it to see if you could sniff out how obvious the bait was.
Target acquired. Engaging.
And you passed the test, man. Remember to buy weapons? It's hard to stomach. I know I have lifting. It's hard to stomach late in the game when weapons cost like 12 to 24 gold each.
Objective failed.
That seems really good.
Requesting medivac.
Waste of gunpowder.
You freeze, this gains 15 damage. I mean... Can you dump Water Wheel and put this out here to get a multicast on the weather glass? Please stop trying to get rid of Water Wheel. This it charges itself, bro. You gotta take a peek.
You rush from moment to moment.
What the fuck?
Slow and study their passage.
That's just a lot of reading for a fella like me.
Without my gifts, your time.
Do I slow at all? No, let's start, man.
You speak very fast.
First 5 times you use a tool, slow an item. First time you fall below half health. Okay, first 5 times you use a tool, man. First 5 times you use a tool.
Very slow learner. Wonderful.
And then, I mean, I appreciate the burn. I also appreciate the loot because it's going to give me burn anyway. Well, sure. Still pretty good. Okay, let's see. I mean, we got a crazy build, but on day 13, everybody has crazy build, man. So, like, we're not guaranteed to win. If it was, like, day 9, if this was Sean plot mode, I mean, this is a guaranteed win, but... What does this do? It freezes my shit forever? Close one. The hell was that, man? Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me slash marker this. Call that the Bazaar. I'm gonna go pee and we'll fill it out with some bells at the end here.